Hey guys, welcome back. So we talked about many of the benefits of collaboration in our last lecture, but how does it actually work? What do people do when they say collaborate? It's not just good teamwork and cooperation between coworkers. Regardless of the industry, teams with good collaboration will usually do the following. They generally collectively define the goals of their team. Everyone on the team comes to a consensus on goals and how they'll achieve them. Then by defining these goals together, teammates generally believe in those goals more than if they were determined by someone else. So they determine their purpose as a group. Then they agree on roles and assign tasks. Team members might volunteer for tasks or take assigned roles based on their strengths and interests. Collaboration doesn't mean everyone works on every part of the project. Not everyone has the same skills or interests to, say, design graphics or write code, for example. So people use their skills and work on the most appropriate tasks, allowing the team to make the most progress it can. Then usually collaborative teams openly share information and their work with each other. It's vital for teams to share what they discuss, learn, and create along the way. This sharing could happen within meetings or inside collaborative tools and platforms. This ensures nobody is left behind. They see all the steps of a process being completed and understand why things are happening or why choices are being made. Then they usually work together to make important decisions. Collaborative teams use everyone's experience and expertise to work through challenging questions or problems, but not everyone will always agree, and this is perfectly fine. It can be helpful to debate ideas, work through concerns, and then come to a consensus that satisfies the team's goals. But not all decisions have to be group decisions. Collaborative teams could also empower individuals to make certain decisions when appropriate so work can progress without delay. A group might determine they need code written to, let's say, connect two different systems, but you probably don't need group consensus on, say, what language the developer will write the program in. And collaborative teams treat each other with trust and respect. These teams will welcome and embrace differences, especially when teammates offer new skills and experience. To accomplish their goals, they'll need to believe in their teammates and their abilities to get work done. But regardless of the business or the industry you're in, most teams still require people to assume certain kinds of roles. Let me explain what I mean. For instance, teams usually have a team leader, someone who leads discussions, helps the group maintain focus on goals, and keeps people on task. The leader may be assigned by someone above them to lead the team, or it could be the person who started the group. Whoever it is, they need to maintain a focus on goals, both short-term and long-term. Many teams often have a communicator or a liaison. This is someone who communicates on behalf of the group. They're usually the one typing up notes during meetings, sending out messages and reminders, and maybe even adding details to shareable documents so people can review them later. They might also share findings with other group stakeholders who don't come to every meeting but need to be kept in the loop. Many teams also have researchers, people who are good at digging into various sources to find information or data. Teams might be tasked with choosing between options, like a new CMS platform or a location for an upcoming event. Researchers might be assigned to each option to review their advantages, disadvantages, and overall fit. And some teams might also have an editor or a QA person, quality assurance person of some kind. These people help review and check the quality of whatever the group produces. These people usually have broad knowledge and could spot problems that need to be fixed. There may be other roles as well, but some teammates might naturally assume some of these roles based on their skills and personality. For example, introvert might avoid a role where they have to lead meetings, but be perfectly happy researching data about solutions they're working on. So team members may assume multiple kinds of roles on a collaborative team. They'll focus on their assigned work, like a copywriter tasked with writing up marketing messaging for a campaign, but they might also assume a team role, such as the communicator who posts updates on behalf of the group on a project management platform. Some of these roles will be easy to determine based on what people do and are passionate about. Other roles may be filled just simply out of necessity, but within a collaboration group, that's perfectly fine. That being said, I'll see you in the next lecture.